So, you've had plenty of time to talk to people and snoop around. Who's the culprit? Let's hear it.
Well, I think the person doing the doing the bad things around here is... My prime suspect is Jasmine Ivy.
Are you sure?
Well, on second thought, I still think it's Jasmine Ivy. I'm pretty sure she's been planning the bombs along with threatening notes in hopes that word she's the target of some mad bomber will leak out and get her a bunch of publicity.
I told the board encouraging Hollywood riffraff to come here would cause nothing but trouble, but would they listen? No. Morons. She spends most of her time in her room. Take a really good look around in there and find proof she's the bomber. Then I can go to the board and say I told you so.
I'll try. That octopus is holding on to a key. A secret, huh? I better find out what this key opens. That ought to keep him busy while I get that key.
Nancy, you in there?
Yes, I am, Mr. Bleski.
A bunch of towels need to be folded in reception, so get on it.
Here's the latest note.
Of course, microscope. Yes, that must be the room where the next bomb is planted. Mission accomplished. Yikes, it's full of ladybugs. Sure glad this bomb didn't go off. Bugs.
Will Nancy Drew get to the garden and please catch a certain canine that is running loose again?
There he is, and it looks like he has some documents in his mouth. Mr. Mingles, drop it! Oh, I better follow him until he drops everything to make sure he doesn't swallow more evidence. need to put this together and see what Mr. Mingles was carrying in his mouth. That was interesting. Where did you find this document, Mr. Mingles? Mr. Mingles? Uh-oh, he disappeared again.
Nancy Drew, in case you were wondering, Mr. Mingles was just spotted in the waste room.
I wonder what was printed. It looks like someone is using a special kind of ink and paper in this printer. Whoa! That air pressure change sent a bunch of papers flying. I'd better collect them. Someone may have been trying to destroy evidence in here. That's too high up. I need to figure out a way to get it down. It looks like I have all those pieces of paper. They're blank. How do I get the ink to show up? Apparently, Joanna doesn't thrive in this environment. Could she be the bomber? Oh, shoot. Someone's coming.
What are you doing here?
Looking for you. I, just wanted to talk some more. In fact, why don't you tell me about your brother? You said he was some kind of writer?
My brother Elwood? He's a darn good one. That's what kind of writer he is. Writes everything. Poems, stories, books, even movies. And that goofy haiku stuff. He's real good at that.
Is he the one who wrote that book you have called... Did he write the book called Midbreak at Waverly?
No, he's never been published. But last year, he came real close to selling a movie, real close. But this one person ended up saying no, and that was that. Broke poor Elwood's heart. And seeing him all crushed like that broke mine. Long as you're here, come on, I'll give you a tour. The person who owned this place before the Redondo bought it built this big, elaborate underground bomb shelter. It's pretty cool.
No, that's okay.
Nancy, you down there?
Yes, Mr. Bleski. Joanna and I were just having a nice little chat.
Well, go to reception and fold the towels there. Got that?
Guess the tour is gonna have to wait. See you later.
Time once again to work your detective magic.
Elephant? That's a strange one. No, that doesn't make sense. Yes, that must be the room where the next bomb is planted. Phew! Ick! This bomb's loaded with rotten eggs. And there went Mr. Mingles. I better find a way to reverse the flow of the pneumatic tube and get him out of there. This suspicious password has 3 parts?
Nancy, care to guess who's now blowing little blue bubbles in the reception area?
Oh boy, he got himself stuck in a safe? I better figure out how to open this.
Mr. Mingles, there you are. What a naughty, naughty boy you've been.
Please, Mrs. Montague, from now on, keep him tied up or something, okay?
I'll do no such thing. Especially since his odd behavior and all the other bizarre symptoms he now exhibits are your fault.
You're so angry about his botched spinal manipulation, I can't help but wonder how far you'll go to get even.
Well, it is my hope that she goes as far as she can. Mr. Bleski and the people he works for are interested only in money. Not fairness, not compassion, not justice, just money.
Hey, look, no one forced you to work here. You don't like your contract, you shouldn't have signed it. So just quit whining. And quit begging every guest that walks through the door for money to finance that idiotic pipe dream store of yours.
So you're aware that Helfton... So you know he's been discussing funding with Mrs. Montague?
Of course, Joanna told me.
That Joanna? The janitor? Is she your new BFF or something?
I could tell him what you've been doing. Course, that would mean your job, wouldn't it?
You mean it's against the rules for staff members to... You mean it's against the rules for staff members to date guests?
You bet it is.
You didn't tell me we were breaking the rules. Oops.
You're the one who's been fraternizing with the help? Yes, sweet thing. Mummy is appalled too. I guess we know whose films we'll never watch again.
No, wait. You don't understand. I was preparing for a role. It was all an act.
Excuse me?
I was just seeing what a relationship with a lowly receptionist would feel like. I'm an actor. It was all research. So let's just keep this quiet, okay? There's no reason for anyone to suffer just because some nosy loser couldn't keep her big fat mouth shut.
If this throws a wrench in your career, good. You'll be getting just what you deserve.
How can you say that? What did I ever do to you?
It's not what you did to her. It's what you did to... Joanna's angry about what you did to her brother.
Her brother?
My brother Elwood wrote the best movie script ever. Only they never made a movie out of it because you turned it down. And then, when he tried to get you to tell him what was wrong with it so he could fix it, you ignored his calls. All 89 of them.
I will not be ignored. Oh my gosh, you're the one who's been leaving me those notes.
Who cares about the notes? She's probably the one who's been planting those bombs.
Bombs? Did he say bombs? Don't worry, sweet pea. That was the last straw. We are leaving and never setting foot in this dreadful place again.
By forcing me to work in the vicinity of someone as deranged as that janitor, you have failed to provide me with a safe work environment. And that is a breach of my contract, which means I, as they say, am out of here. Yes.
Is your brother looking around here too? Is he the one who's been planting the bombs? I can't believe this is happening to me. To my screwball sister, yes, but to me? I need to call my agent.
Open your eyes, dunderhead. Can't you see how preoccupied with publicity your supposed girlfriend is? She's the one making stuff go boom around here. Wise up.
Well, now that people seem to be all done slinging mud at me, I think I'll go take a bath in some.
4 words. Find the bomber.
That's only 3.
Now!
Hey, my bomb detector's going off. This black powder must be what's... And that means this emergency shelter is my next destination. It looks like there are 3 entryways. I think entering from the garden is the safest bet. Now that's a lock. Obviously the bomber hasn't come through this door. I guess I need to figure out how to open it up. A stone pig? This must be a clue to open this lock. I need to go where there are lots of statues. On to my next location. Cool. Hey, I got a scroll from Homer. Who could this belong to? think I got all the coins. Now it's time to see if they fit in the door to the bomb shelter. Oh my gosh, this is definitely the bomber's hideout. It's pretty dark over there. I'd better turn on that light. The sticky notes aren't blank anymore. There. Oh my gosh, you're the bomber. I was right.
No, Nancy, you've got it all wrong. That janitor lady, she upset me so much, I just started walking, and then I came across that tunnel, and then just now, I discovered this place. That's the truth, I swear.
I'm sorry, but I don't believe you for an instant.
I don't blame you. I suck at improv. I suck at everything. My last play closed within a week. My last movie tanked. The TV pilot I made last year never aired. Yes, I'm the mad bomber. But don't you see, I had to do something that would get people talking about me again. I had to create a nice, juicy buzz.
Wow, you're as publicity crazy as your... You're as publicity crazy as your sister Ida. But where did you ever learn how to make bombs?
It was part of the research I did when I was up for the starring role in a movie about a terrorist who falls tragically in love with her target. It was a stupid movie. Thank heavens I didn't get the part. Anyway, look, how much is it going to take for you to keep quiet about this?
Sorry, not interested.
Are you sure? I could make it worth your while.
No thanks.
Big mistake, Nancy. Big mistake. See, right over there is a bomb. My latest and greatest. And I just armed it. I could disarm it, but because you're being such a goody-goody, I'm going to make you do it. Oh, and if you fail and the bomb goes off, you and the entire spa will be blown to smithereens. Have fun.
There, deactivated. The performance Jasmine gave when I went to her room after defusing that bomb was truly Oscar-worthy. Shock, disbelief, outrage, remorse. As soon as she saw the police officers I brought with me, she went through them all, tearfully trying to convince them she was merely an innocent victim whose only real crime had been attempting to live the impossibly difficult and ever so cruel life of the actor. But the cops would have none of it. Poor Jasmine griped about her declining acting skills all the way to their squad car. Hardly anyone else was griping, though. Within a week, her agent had sold the story of Jasmine's exploits as a female mad bomber to a Hollywood producer for 6 figures. She even threw in Jasmine's diary, which turned out to be a little unusual. Apparently, growing up with Ida, a self-admitted nosy little brat, had compelled Jasmine to keep a diary in which whatever she wrote was the total opposite of what really happened. So when the producer asked for help decoding it, Cassidy, still smarting from Jasmine's public rejection, eagerly signed on. Not only that, but the producer hired Joanna's brother Elwood to write the screenplay. And guess who he cast to play the Jasmine character? That's right, little sister Ida. Big sister Jasmine was fit to be tied. What's more, believe it or not, ever since the trial, the Redondo has been filled to capacity. I guess it's true what they say. Any publicity is good publicity as long as they spell your name right. Speaking of which, even I got some publicity. In the Tinseltown Tattler, they referred to me as the teenage sleuth who solved the bombings in between a few much-needed procedures. I thought it was kind of funny, but my friend Bess Marvin says I should sue. But I can't do that. After all, they spelled my name right.
You earned special credits. Congratulations to you. Now that you've proven yourself, why don't you go play arcade mode? I think you'll find it a good challenge.